Hello everybody and welcome back to the one and only Ceci YouTube channel. And one second, my cat has something. Okay, now that I got whatever he stole away from him, I'm out of breath, sorry. Hey everybody, welcome back to the YouTube channel. He ran in and stole a Q-tip out of the drawer of all things. So he's just being ornery, I guess. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and switch over to Minecraft really quick. Gonna be a little bit of an update stream, just touching base. Oh. YouTube and those auto playlists. I'm just gonna put on some random music here in a moment once I get this all sorted out here. Let's see, let Minecraft load in real quick. But yeah, I'm just gonna kind of chat with stream chat and just talk about some recent games and just kind of what's going on in my life, as I have always been great at failing to update everybody, but in good reason, you know. I haven't been hiding from YouTube, I'm just really busy. But yeah, I don't think I have done anything in this world in a hot minute. I actually don't even know what the last thing I showed was, so I'll do a general update and then we're gonna kind of figure out this new update as we go, because I know nothing about the new Minecraft update besides the happy gas. So I don't know what all I'm trying to collect. And right when I booted up, Jan Goal, welcome to stream, Sus Hedgehog. What's going on? Deltrune 3 and 4 is out, Sussy. Interesting. I knew about wait, both? Interesting. I don't know why those came out so close together. I will have to check that out. Welcome, Jan. It's been a hot minute. But let me shut the door. This cat is actually going nuts right now. It's Emmy's cat. It's not even really my cat. He's my cat by association. Long time no see, yes. It's good to be here though. I'm gonna sleep to get rid of these mobs, and I will update you guys on what I think you haven't seen. I've played on this world quite a bit off stream, which I generally don't do, but because I hadn't had time to stream, I wasn't just not going to play Minecraft. So they released at the same time because the community was so impatient. I believe it. Hopefully they're not rushing him to finish everything, because that would actually be pretty lame for the fans. Are bad about that too. They put on the pressure, Sega, we need stuff, and then you end up with some sub. Is it me or does the lighting look different? Like the sky is foggy? Is that normal? Did they change the lighting in the game? Or I don't have shaders on or anything like that, so it's not that. Does anybody know? Did they change the light? Fog, maybe? Interesting. What music are we listening to? Kevin MacLeod, of all things. It's because I put on my regular stream start music and it lumped in a bunch of other similar ones. I'll go ahead and pull up some regular old stream music you guys are used to. We'll go with something a little upbeat. The only reason I'm able to stream is because it is raining, thus I cannot go to work. So I'll talk a little bit more about that here after a while. Chapter 4 is really good, and it's easy to tell a lot of the time was put into the sprites. That's what I like to hear. I am a sucker for sprites. I was actually playing some Five Nights at Freddy's Into the Pit last night. For no reason. It was a game I kind of forgot about, you know? It's not, when you think FNAF, you think the Scott Cawthon era stuff. But I was like, man, I remember really liking Into the Pit. And I recorded it, my blind playthrough when the game actually came out. I just never got around to uploading it. So I'm going to turn clouds off if that helps. They always flip themselves back on after an update, but hopefully that fixed nothing. But I don't know why everything's so foggy, but I will look it up in a second. Anyways, yeah, I was playing Into the Pit. I'm just a huge sucker for sprites and art direction. Am I a professional? No, but I just like looking at it. So, yeah, let's do a quick rundown of what's different. I'm sure this over here is probably different. I also pretty much finished up this path here. But anyways, I put some of these nether wart, the warped stem things, and they're kind of temporary. They were just here to make it look a little bit better. Enderman activities. A lot of you will know this was just a stone brick pit that I did. This is a zombie spawner. I finally decided to give it some sort of theme because the skeleton one's like bones and water. This one is nether brick and lava. I don't know. It's just I was tired of looking at a gray pit, and I was gonna cover it up, and I was like, no, let's use this space. So there's that. The spawner still works and does its job. Next up, from kind of the sky, you'll see I put in this kind of natural cobblestone wall to make a somewhat natural border for my forest. I didn't just want to build big fancy walls. This is where it's going to head into kind of like a more southern, I don't even know if this is south. I'm pretty sure this is like east or west. Where are we at here? Blending old. Interesting. Anyways, this is west. I was seeing if there's any new stuff from the new update, but out west here, the Wild West, things are going to get less, kingdom, castle-y. It's going to get more natural. I also finished putting the trees pretty much all the way around. So if we fly straight up in the air, hopefully my elytra is doing all right. You can see, man, we're lagging. You can see got a nice landscape built up, which is a long time coming. I redesigned the museum to be a little bit more simplistic and a little bit smaller. You can kind of see I'm working on that actively. What's going on, Zeeble? Welcome to stream. You see the path isn't totally complete. I've got some discrepancies to figure out. But if you remember, I tore down the museum because it was awkward, and I wanted it to, I don't know if that was on stream or not. I can't remember. But this is the same size as this. So these are equal in size. They just have different shapes. So this one's kind of it does look more basic, I'll give you that, but I think visually it's better. And the interior, because it is perfectly even, it is better as well. So I have this big opening here with a temporary chandelier that may not always end up temporary. And I put some of the exhibits up temporarily to fill some space. But yeah, I like this much more open approach. But it's pretty much the same from what you guys will remember. And I've been playing around with some ideas with the carpet stretching around in a loop. This will be a map wall. I've got some mob heads on display because I plan on acquiring all of them. I gotta get the piglin one. I'll have all of the ores displayed, just some precious things upstairs. I'm gonna have all of the armors and maybe even some armor trims displayed. So that is all for the museum for now. And yes, I still plan on doing the basement as well for extra exhibits. So it can be as big or as small as I want the museum to be. Next, let's go over to nothing's changed inside here. I've just I should probably show anyway so people are in the loop. So I've got the villager breeder back there. You've got villagers who are working, but I decided this isn't just a trading hall, but sort of just a library. So this is the design I came up with just to fill in this blank space. They've been spawning golems and cats like crazy, so it's a pretty hustling and bustling village, which is pretty cool. Could have probably made an iron farm out of it if that's still allowed in the game. But if we come up here, one of the biggest changes is back here. Pretty big change. Many of you will know I wanted some sort of a pond lake thing going on back here, and it was just, there's always been water back here. This is half natural, half man-made, and it's work in progress. That's the natural river, and then this is an area that I've worked on specifically. This is an old structure that needs to go. And if we come back here, I just kind of made this sort of seawall, I guess, if you will. It's pretty basic. It's a stone brick wall, and it just is a hard boundary to mark basically the end of the base. And I decided to add a dock so that I can fish. I just added some basic little bits of coral, and I need to get some more. My inventory was small, and I finally added back in the conduit, which is at full power with the eyeball being fully visible. There's some sea pickles as well, but I covered the whole bottom with sand just to make it a little bit better. This whole area was kind of done up by me years ago when the update Aquatic came out, 1.13 I believe. And yeah, I like how this turned out. I landscaped this all by hand. I just kind of winged it. And if we go back up in the air again, you'll kind of get a visual idea of what that'll look like. And you know, I'm connecting these rivers here, so it's visually just a little bit more interesting to look at, and so I can travel by boat if I want. But you can see that's very much work in progress. Ceci, I'm not going to watch the stream, just know I stopped by. Absolutely will do. I appreciate you stopping by. It's always good to see people who are regulars in chat. It's always so exciting for me. So I'm keeping this hill mostly in shape. I'm going to trim it down a little bit more. We'll probably build a statue or some sort of monument up there. But why I was in the air was I need to get some scaffolding to stand on. It's so foggy. I don't like it. You can see this area up here. There's going to be a pond up here. Originally, I built a river that flowed from there down into there. It didn't look good. Trust me on that. So, I'm going to find something else to display up there. Finally, I think the last big change will be the stronghold. Some of you will know that I was actively working on the stronghold, trying to make it better. And needless to say, I got stumped, like really stumped, and I didn't know what to do, so I temporarily just put the stronghold back as it was, the regular old stronghold portal room, the stone brick room. So yep, that's pretty much it. So I'm going to get my inventory sorted out. I was obviously using a lot of grass. We're going to put that up, and I'm going to see what we need to survive this update, because I want to get a happy gas, which means we're going to be traveling in the nether a lot. We're going to need probably a lot of rockets. Hopefully the sugarcane farm has been working correctly. Oh yeah, that's what you like to see. So I'm going to do some research real quick, and then once we know what we're doing, you guys can ask some questions about basically where I've been, what I'm doing, and I'll try to update you guys the best I can. So, Minecraft Chase the Skies. What features? That's what I want. I don't know exactly where the Google AI isn't necessarily helping me that much. So we got Happy Gas, the Thrive in the Overworld. What? Equip it? Harness. I thought you could dye the gas. I was like, how did I miss that? Also, I'm playing on Java Edition, so I don't have those pretty graphics that everybody's on about. I'm excited for them to come to Java Edition, though. Infinite Clouds? Oh, that's probably the vibrant visuals. Is that it? Is it really just the Happy Ghast? Okay, I guess we're just looking for a Happy Ghast, huh? So I'm pretty sure we find the Happy Ghast in the Soul Sand Valley. They enhanced lead functionality. One second.
Minecraft 1.21.
I guess we're gonna use an I deactivate Minecraft video. I need. There's new blocks. What are the new blocks? I think the Ghast update is why it's foggy. I'm going to guess so. Saddles can be crafted? I don't really know. You can craft the saddle. You can ride the Ghast. Is that really it? What are the new blocks? Multiple people can ride the Ghast. Is that really it? Is it just the Happy Ghast? I don't know. Guys, guest appearance from Emmy. Emmy's going to say hi now.
Hello.
Emmy's on break from work. Man, it was raining so hard, was it not?
Yeah, like we can like barely hear you mowing, and yet we could hear the rain. That's how loud it was.
I didn't mow today.
No, I'm saying like when you do mow, we can barely hear you.
Oh, but you could hear the rain.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying.
Like that's how loud it was.
You confused me.
It's okay. You'll get there.
Yeah, he's being ornery.
I figure.
Hence the bathroom door is shut.
Well, I came home and he was on the TV. Like,
Oh, the cat's on the TV. Alright, so I guess we're just gonna go for it. We're gonna go to the Nether and we're gonna get us a Happy Ghast. And while I get prepared by getting rockets and stuff, I'm going to just kind of talk about why I haven't been streaming so much and why I haven't been making videos. Really, I have so many video ideas, but I simply just don't have time to make them. And it seems like sometimes when I put in less effort into my videos, they become more popular, like my recent Switch case unboxing. The video was really well received, but you know, it was like a 4-minute video. So maybe that's telling me I need to just shorten the length of my videos, but I didn't think I would really talk about this today. But I think it's kind of worth mentioning kind of some of the things I have recorded that I haven't posted, so that you guys know that there is content out there I just haven't posted. Obviously Secret of the Mimic, I recorded everything for that, but I was so unhappy with that game in many ways that I just totally lost interest in making a video on it. And I was like, I'll just talk about it on stream. So that's my opinion on that. I'm trying to look for gunpowder. It might be in my shulkers, to be honest, though. So I was really unpleased, so I didn't decide to post anything in regards to that. I went and I've achievement hunted and done all that. I got all 3 endings. And I just feel like I did everything that I needed to do with that game, and I just don't want to deal with it anymore. The game's not horrible, I just was severely not impressed. And I think the update that they just put out didn't really fix much in my opinion either. Besides that, I can actually get through the first 2 minutes of the game without it crashing. So that's just my opinion on that. So I recorded Secret of the Mimic. I recorded a couple other random, I think indie type games, just not really anything mainstream. And then the big one that I have recorded, well, I'll talk about another one first. I did record some of the challenges for Five Nights at Freddy's 4 for the second half of the FNAF 4 video. That's kind of on hold right now, so I do have some of the extra stars. One challenge I know I did off the top of my head was Nightmare Mode. Or sorry, All Nightmare Mode. On blind difficulty. So I did that or whatever. So that was interesting. Kind of unique, whatever. But the big video that I have recorded, I just simply need to edit it together, but I haven't had time, is I did play through the entirety of Five Nights at Freddy's Sister Location, which a lot of people really were wanting me to do for a long time. That and Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Yeah, I did play through all of Sister Location. It was something. But really, the only thing I haven't done on that, so I guess it's technically not the entirety of it. I knew there was gunpowder out here. I haven't done the custom night stuff, so I played through Sister Location. I was pretty whatever about that. I think a lot of people know my opinions on that game, but sitting down and just playing it in one sitting, yes, I played it in one sitting, which maybe is why I didn't have so much of a fun experience. You know, it's water over the bridge. I got through the game. It was whatever. I need to kind of watch back my experience when I edit that and just kind of give some post-production thoughts or something on the game, because I don't know. My relationship with Sister Location is a weird one. I felt like one of the first people who really didn't like the game, because the game is either you love it or you hate it, and so many people just love Sister Location dearly, but I just can't. I like parts of the game, just more bad than good. You should play ENA Dream Barbecue. I've never heard of that game, but there's a couple weird random games that I'm wanting to play. So I don't know if that counts as a weird random game, but I'm willing to look into it. There we go. Yeah, I'm just trying to make sure that I have plenty of gunpowder to get around in the Nether. We don't want to break down over an ocean of lava. So, yeah, I think that kind of covers everything I've recorded. So I just didn't stop making stuff. I just haven't been putting things out. I've got this big backlog, and I could probably post stuff for the next couple months with what I've recorded. But, you know, it's one of those things. I don't want to just turn out content that I don't feel like I put my heart and soul into. Not necessarily put my heart and soul into, but that I feel like I could have tried harder on, so... and I like to edit, so now what's stopping me from editing and recording more stuff and streaming? Well, you guys will find out really soon, I know that. So a lot of you guys will know that I work for myself. I have a small business, and yeah, it takes pretty much all of my free time, and you know, I work pretty early to pretty late. So generally, where Emmy and I live in a apartment, we don't want to disturb our neighbors at night. So yeah, I think that pretty much covers the main reason why. And like I said, the biggest, fattest reason I haven't been making content, I'm going to be posting a video on probably within a week to 2 weeks. So I'm really excited about that. I don't know what all I can show in regards to that detail, but I know there's been some people that think I've been in like trouble or something. It's like, oh my god, what happened to Ceci? But No, I've been doing boring adult work stuff. It's on Steam for free. It's available like everything. Let me take a look at that really quick while I got my computer on. Oops. There may be a second stream later today. I'm just not sure at this point in time. So what was the name of that? That was... There we are. There we go. Oh, this is interesting. Oh, I should pause the volume on that. Whoa, this is trippy looking. Let's put that dead meat in its place. That's what she said. Wow, interesting. And we have some supporter edition. Interesting, that's pretty cool. I will have to take a look at that. Go ahead and save that. Awesome. Oh, I still have... I deactivate Minecraft playing in the background. We're just gonna wing it. We're gonna get us a Gasling, I think is what they're called. This isn't a pro stream. This wasn't like, I'm gonna sit down and entertain everybody today. This is just, hey, let's check out the new Minecraft update and catch everybody up on what happens in Ceci's day-to-day life. Which is many, many things oftentimes. But there will maybe be another stream today. Some of my more popular videos on the channel are when I play some not so mainstream things. For example, I uploaded some HD gameplay from, I think it was Cars the video game, which I'm, you know, I consider that game nostalgic, but I wouldn't consider it like just some sort of super popular title, right? You know, it's something people remember from the past, and you know, not, I wouldn't say a bunch of kids are, just make sure I didn't leave any rockets behind. We're growing up with Cars the video game from 2006, but because my original playthrough of that got copyright struck really bad because it uses copyrighted music, I figured I would just probably be better off just simply streaming the game and let it copyright the streams instead of video uploads on my channel. So I'm considering doing that. I just don't know when that would actually happen. So I think we're pretty much ready to go. I've got food, I got fireworks, we got arrows. I just have a bunch of shulkers I need to get rid of. Like this one's crammed with just weird belongings. Do I have one? Let me take some grass out. Actually, put the grass back in, take this shulker over here, empty the grass out. Now, if anybody's hoping that I'm going to list some sort of stream schedule or whatever, unfortunately that's probably not going to happen. I don't really ever see myself regularly streaming like I did when I started the channel, because I had a lot less going on at that time, right? I used to do it on my winter breaks, but I really don't get winter breaks anymore being a small business owner. So yeah, that's the biggest downside to it, is just the loss of free time. So for anybody who's hoping for that, unfortunately, I wish I could just stream all the time. But I still plan on streaming when games come out and stuff. But it just depends on if I'm going to disrupt, you know, my neighbors pretty much. Oh, I had this out because it was raining, but I'm going to put that back into the ender chest because it's not going to rain in the nether, unfortunately, so I don't have a use for it. But I think we're good to go. We just need to look for a Soul Sand Valley that's really, really far away. Let me look up really quickly if I need Silk Touch. I don't think I need Silk Touch for the Happy Gas. Walk in the nether and a Soul Sand Valley. it's pretty straightforward. If anybody can think of anything else that's new in this update, I mean, feel free to let me know, because I don't know. But, yeah. Oh, yes, I updated my Nether hub a little bit, because I really didn't like how it was looking, so... I also, finally, the biggest change is, how I added this staircase that leads to the stronghold. That was long overdue. This was just like a dead end. This was a pain in the butt because this is all lava ocean down here. So, let's go ahead. Actually, let's get our chords here. Honestly, 0, 0 is pretty much close enough, so we're just gonna call it 0, 0. Real 0, 0 is like right over here where the OG portal is at. We'll seal that up. And it's gonna be really hard to find new chunks. I'm just telling you now. Because I explore the Nether every time a new update comes out, pretty much. Trying not to die right now. Oh, and I meant to put the music on a little bit more of a cycle. But we don't want anything upbeat. We want something more... I don't even know. Let's go with something like maybe this. No. I try to make the music fit, but that doesn't always happen. Yeah, that's not fitting. Sure. Oh, that's really... There we go. Sure. It's really foggy in the Nether, like foggier than normal. It's a ghast. Uh-oh. Bow. Sure. That is a shulker. I know we're supposed to be saving the ghasts now, but I remember we need the tears for something. I can't remember what that something is though. Oh god, I forgot about piglins. There we go. We can craft a happy ghast? What? Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. I think he's over that way. I don't know what hit us, but that was crazy. What? Or was it Gasling? Not happy gas. They turn into a happy gas. What? Wait. What? What? I am so confused. What? Why did it pop up as a craftable thing? Did I come here for nothing? Ling? What? Okay, 1 second. Let me Google this. Dried? They're called dried gas? I don't know. No, I have no idea. Let's just keep looking because that was bizarre. I don't know if gas can also drop gaslings since it's kind of like their babies. I'm not sure how that works, to be honest with you. I'll just kind of fly off in any random direction. So we're in the nether update chunks now. There is the basalt deltas. You can see we're not loading any new chunks at the moment, which is a sign that we're still... Here, let's take this one out. Oh, gunpowder, that's going to be useful. And because we used fortune, we got more than one. Or not fortune, but looting. Whatever's on my sword. Another fortress. Interesting. Is there anything new from the nether fortresses? It's a blaze spawner. I should probably get rid of that. Not looking for any trouble, folks. It does. Man, this is a big fortress, actually. Holy crap. There's another blaze spawner. The second one's right there. That's a wither. Oh my god. Trying to cut down on the amount of blazes. I don't know if you guys have ever had this problem when you raid another fortress, but you like let the blaze spawner go a little too long. I think Bedrock Edition is especially bad about this. It starts cranking them out like a flaming tornado, and it becomes a point where you just simply can't even get through any part of the fortress. I might as well get some blaze rods while I'm here though, if he would drop any. Usually I'm only ever coming here for blaze rods or wither skeleton skulls. Sometimes I farm coal from them if I don't want to mine coal. But it is what it is. Now I'm a little turned around in my direction. Look at all the withers though. The bigger the fortress, the more you're going to attract. Coal. I should have my chest plate in the inventory hotbar because you never know when you're gonna go under fire and have to make an escape per se. Oh, we need to eat. Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O. Riveting commentary, Zeeble. Thank you. Oh god. Yep, that's what I was talking about. Can't see. That's not what we're here for. That is really cool. Oh, we are in the Soul Sand Valley. We are in the Soul Sand Valley, but I believe this is a old one. Gotta go fast. Oh my god. That's why we keep the elytra on. We can check these out, but I'm pretty sure we've explored all these chunks. There's always the chance there's a part of this. So that looks sick as crap. I have been here because I've used the rune portal to escape, so that's good to know. Look at that fortress, though. That is so ominous. Look at all the wither skeleton. Oh wow. Let's not do that. Actually, I was gonna say let's fight them all, but that's a lot of wither skeletons. They're cranked up a little bit more than normal. I ain't no coward. Come here. That's one way to get coal. Will we get a skull? I don't really need any. I always keep a surplus of them in case I need to get another nether star. Interesting though. There is a blaze that has spotted us. I guess we'll go that way. There's still more of them. So just go up, up, and up. Back into the nether wastes. Are we sure that I'm not going backwards now? Oh. this way then. That's a ghast. We might be, I'm not sure. Whoa! Expert flying. I mean, this has all been explored, so we will land and see what direction we're actually heading in. We're going up in the positives, so I'm not sure. Yeah, I've explored a pretty serious amount of the Nether just flying around for updates and stuff. Well, this is new Nether because that lava was loading in. Or new-ish Nether. Should I start a business on fixing and sharpening knives? It depends on if you feel like you can line up enough demand for people doing that. I know plenty of people don't really know how to sharpen their knife. So that's probably not a bad idea. Knife cleaning is also a pretty common thing that people don't do. They gum them all up and they don't flip open properly and stuff like that. It's not a bad idea. Look at this. I love the Basalt Delta visually when you're not walking through it, but if you have to traverse it by foot, it is a pain in the butt. It's one of the worst things. Whoa, this Nether fortress looks so cool here. I don't think we're welcomed here. Look at the wall though, that's so menacing, but you could tell I was there because there was drops that were still on the ground. Thought that patch of gravel was a ghast. Man, look at the leg of that thing. That's menacing. It's my favorite part about the Nether Fortress. It has an intimidating basic design. I'm glad they never changed it. Back in the day when the Nether update was coming out, I was hoping they were going to update it. But I'm glad they didn't. I'm glad we stuck with the classic design. Let's see here. Yeah, we're not finding really any new chunks. Now, granted, I'm probably going in a little bit of a circle right now, but we've got all the time in the world. I should have dipped down, probably. Oh, there's a ghast. I want to fight you. Ooh. Oh my god. Here we go. We are engaged in combat now, boys. Oh, I forgot they updated the design of their face a little bit. I'm gonna take that. There's another one. I do remember hearing that. Well, it sounds like if you know your stuff enough, Zeeble, you should just go for it. If you know how much you need to make that a reality, then go for it. Don't know where to go. You never know. I mean, sometimes it can go beyond knives even. Other things need to be sharpened. Instead of just your regular utility knives, kitchen knives, people need those sharpened as well. Maintained. Lawnmower blades. That's another one. Yeah, there's a lot you could do there when you think about it. Clean, sharpen, fix. Ooh. Oh, no way. We're back at spawn. That's not good. I flew clear back on accident. I'm pretty sure this is back towards spawn, right? Yes. So we need to go back this way. Man. Oh, man? What is happening? I guess we'll just fly all the way back over here and do it again. Check that out. That was pretty good flying. interesting.
Yeah, I can tell you.
Yeah, that's the way to go about it, Z-Boy. You take what you've got, you make some money, and you just invest it right back into what you're doing so you can make even more money. As long as you don't invest all your money right straight into one thing, right? Fresh equipment so that you're giving your potential customers an even better product. Hey, if you spend money here, and I use that money to buy something better to make my work better the next time you're around, you'll keep coming back. Business 101. Business Sassy. Oh, I forgot to mention, some people are always like, Sassy, you're not uploading very much. Which I'm not, but I also upload on my other YouTube channel that I always hint exists way more than I upload on this one. Maybe because that one just gets more views, but I enjoy my time on that channel as well. There's a lot of withers. Oh my, no! That could have been bad. I don't know why I landed either. That could have been so bad. We're good though. Nothing a baked potato can't fix. We'll eyeball this as we go. Gaslings, dried gas, whatever you're called. Come out, wherever you are. Look at that nether fortress. I'm seeing so many, but when Oliver and I try to find one on our world, we can't. I see how it works. Looks like I've been here. Gas explosions. Look at the, there's so many nether fortresses. They look so cool in the other biomes. Oh, look at that. That place is crawling with creeps. Yeah, I'm not sure. Let's make a crafting table and see if I can't figure out this dried gas situation. Hopefully a gas doesn't spawn in the meantime. There it is! Seriously, you can oh my god. Ah! Why are you able to craft them? That makes no sense. Yeah, that's pretty much what I've got, Z-Boy. I have a stone. I don't even know what grid it is. I have a whetstone. I've got a bottle of oil. And I just put a little down on the stone and go to town until I'm happy with it. Alright, well, I guess this is pretty much all we need for a gasling. We almost have... I've got enough gas tiers at home, but I guess we'll just collect some more. Wow, I kind of hate that. I hate that you can just craft it. Being forced to go out into the world and gather new things is really kind of the joy of new Minecraft updates, in my opinion. Why you're able to craft it is really beyond me, though. I would like to just go out and find one, but I feel like I'm just wasting mine and my viewers' time by doing that. So, I need to kill you. I'm sorry, it's just business. Did I just punch him to death? I meant to get my sword out, but I... Oh, what is that? What? Oh, there's another one. Tears. I was gonna say, what? I knew there was new music disc, but I didn't know one was gonna come out of a gas by me punching it. There we go. Oh, nice. Another one? What is happening? Oh, okay. Well, I should see if these are... They're probably not the same thing. Tears. Okay, that is really interesting. The more... Yeah, we have more than enough to just make make happy gas right now. Let's do it. I guess it's dry gas technically. If you want to do it like that. Okay. Let's hope we don't get nuked really quick. Dried gas. Okay, so we unlocked this thing. That's pretty much it. We just got to take them home and I think put them in water for a couple days. That's it. The update is complete. This is the easiest one. I have a thing called the Work Sharp Tri-Stone. Thankfully, it's a dry stone and not a wet stone. To each their own, I guess. I just make do with what I've got. Mine is from like the 60s or 70s as a hand-me-down, and it's just super old. I use what I've got. Now, if I had a knife sharpening person in my area, I would probably use them because I'm so busy I don't have time to do it myself half the time. I just touch it up every once in a while so I can cut through string and stuff like that. Alright, let's pull the cords up and let's just head home and dunk the baby in water. My favorite pastime. So we need to go this way specifically. Look at how much nether fortress there is. Like, holy crap. We're gonna get shot down if I'm not careful. If I keep playing with death. We're almost there, though. Don't touch that lava. Where are we at here? Ah, we're closing in. That's a wall, that's a wall, that's a wall. Become a dead end. You! Hi-ya! Oh god, this is not the position I want to be in. What? Okay, I shouldn't have jumped. Okay. How did I miss that? That's sad. Ooh. Seriously? Seriously? Okay. Now I'm mad. Yeah. Another one. What is happening? I saw it burned up, I think. Or something. I don't know. That was weird. This update's just weird. I guess let's just try to skedaddle out of here. We should see some familiar territory here before long. I guess if we go to the right, technically. Yeah, we are in the old chunks for sure. Because there's not much going on over here. There we go. Let's look for the big bridge. Yay! Oh my god, I just about died. Okay. Well, that was the big update. Anything in... Yeah, well, here we go. Is that something? No. Really? I guess that makes sense. I've never heard of that before. I'll look into that. Never heard of it before. There's monsters nearby. The only monsters in my who could be lurking out here at a time like this? You're no monster. I wouldn't consider Enderman monsters, right? Unless you get into a really intense staring contest. Yeah, I'm far enough away. So I think what we'll do is we'll just take our little friend, if you will, and we'll just wait, let's listen to this music disc really quick. La 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 lava chicken jockey. Steve's lava chicken jockey. Huh. Is this using gas noises? I don't know why we got so many. It's a little funky. Yeah, I think that's a little too remixy for my likings, but we'll take that to the museum. I don't even know how many discs are in this update, so I might have got the only one. I'm not really for sure. Let's go ahead and flip some regular music back on. And this will be probably the ending half of the stream, just kind of closing out on our Happy Gas, see if I can't get him in some water really quick. Oh god. That music sounds so over the top. There we go. That's better. We're here at home, so we'll listen to this. I'm so excited that there's a new Tomodachi game coming out. Hopefully I can stream that, because that, oh my god, it'd be so much fun. Everybody really seemed to like the Tomodachi live streams. They were just hard to put on because it's not really easy streaming 3DS on my end, so that's why I never did it. I usually wanted to have a guest as well, and you know, Oliver's not always available because he works, and I think he's going back to school as well, so you know what, maybe that's what we should do up here on top of this hill. Put some water up here, and we will raise our baby from here. I think it's technically too far out of our render distance, so I'm just going to go over here to the beacon. And we'll go hang around this area for the time being. I don't know how long these guys take to grow up, but do I just put him... Oh, stay hydrated. Oh, poor little baby. I was gonna try to display a dried ghast in my house, but I think that would be so messed up. Yeah, we have to do it in a crafting table, apparently. I don't know how long that's going to take. Let's check out the advancements. I guess it would be under adventure, right? No? I hate the advancement system. I wish they'd bring back achievements. Or was it under... I have no idea. I still need to do that one. We could do that in this update. Oh god, where is it? It's not... It's in husbandry! Okay. Sure. Let's go make the saddle. Well, let me Google how long that's going to take really quick. $15, that's a lot. Do you display them in any way, or do you just have them kind of in a drawer? I like to display my stuff, so that's why I'm asking. How long for happy guest to grow. From a gasling takes approximately 20 minutes to grow to its adult size in Minecraft. Oh, okay. 20 minutes, so maybe 40 minutes total. So 20 minutes from dry to gasling, and then 20 minutes from gasling to happy gassed. This is some of the best lore that they put in the game in a while. It's on the nose. Everybody likes it. They understand it. Usually, Minecraft lore is like, people don't know about it. They don't look into it. You know, with the, the Wither and the Ender Dragon, what the Endermen are. Ancient cities, nether fortresses, what are they? So, yeah, I really like all that stuff. I'm a fan. I have them on display. It looks like a door with a plexiglass window. Oh, that's pretty cool. I'd like to get some of those, like, I don't think they make them anymore, but IKEA used to make these glass display cases. Now, I don't have an IKEA that's really close to me. You can travel to go to an IKEA. I just don't have any that I care to travel to, but yeah, they used to sell, I think they were called the tall shelves or whatever, but it doesn't necessarily have to be that. I'd like to just get some, big square display cases with like 3 shelves to display some stuff on. But most of my stuff I keep in the box, figures from games that we've played on the channel. I've done unboxings, obviously. We've got some shelves with like the Sonic statue, a lot of Dragon Ball statues, some other things I collect as well. I have I would call it a small Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles collection. I like Ninja Turtles. It's pretty cool. Maybe not the newer stuff, but the old 90s movie and the cartoon. That's what I collected when I was a kid. This. So we need 3 leather, 2 glass. Leather is not something that I have on hand very often. As you can see, I have one. Those are not crafted saddles. Those are legit saddles. Those are found in dungeons and chests and whatnot. It's been hot in the house all day. The humidity's what gets ya. Alright, be safe. Man, I don't understand the fog though. I really don't. It's still puzzling to me. Before I go kill cows, I'm going to make sure there's not leather hanging around. But I'm pretty sure... Goodness gracious. I'm pretty sure I would know that there's leather around, because I think I've checked all these chests recently because I was building something out of leather. I can't remember what it was. I believe it was leather armor, which is just leather tunics and stuff like that. I don't think it's actually called armor in the game. But anyways, yeah, I was trying to for the museum, I'm pretty sure, because there's really not much else you could make out of leather. Or no, it's the item frames. If you saw the map wall in the museum, it's unfinished. It's just missing a lot of item frames. That is why I didn't have enough leather. So I had been working on that on the side, but my cow population's kind of down right now, so let's give them some wheat before we actually go and try to butcher them, because that would be pretty messed up to slow down my production because I decided to kill them all. So no, I guess we'll have to harvest it ourselves, because I think I've only got seeds in the barn. That barn is one of my favorite builds. That was a really fun stream. There was, quite a few people there. We were all just kind of talking about what design we think looked best. It was just a really enjoyable stream. Pretty nostalgic to me. There's several streams though. Like, if I ever have time to just sit back and reflect on a stream with some viewers, I could talk about some of my favorite streams for, like FNAF Security Breach. Those were pretty memorable to me. And most of the builds in here, even just like some of my earlier streams where we worked on the Dragon Monument every single stream, you know, it's really cool to see how far this world's come. And I mean, it's big difference. Why did I only grab 2 wheat? I need more than that. Good lord. I am pretty tired. I'll give you that. Let's get more like just a bunch and we'll see what's left over. I still want to do a couple other streams on some other games. Like Baldi's Basics is one that I've always wanted to do. I'm a little familiar with the game, but I've never sat down and just played it all the way. Like I said, I may do another stream later today. I'm just not sure at this point in time. It might be on Cars, unless I can find a way to make that an actual, you know, let's play. I'm not really sure. Okay, we need leather, not meat. Leather. Imagine there was like a shear type thing where you could like quote unquote shear the cow for leather. That would be so weird. What would the cow look like after you shear the leather from its body? That would be really weird. So there was meat there the whole time. It's whatever. I am pretty certain that there is a chest somewhere with glass in it. I will check really quick around the house. It's not the glass that I'm looking for. I usually use panes for everything. I don't really like using glass blocks. I like the look of the panes. So I may not have any on hand. If I did, it would be over here. There used to be a sand chest. I just don't know where that chest is. Oh, there it is. So now we know where to get some to make some glass. I swear. God, panes. Why can't you? Well, if you could turn panes into glass blocks, it would be an endless glass duplication glitch. Alright, we'll just go smelt just 2. I have to go now. It was nice to be able to watch the stream again. Bye. Take it easy, Zeeble, and I'll catch you in the next one. Stream's just about over anyway, so we're just going to check in on the gasling. We're going to make this glass really quick so that we can make the thingy-mabob that we need. If I can at least get it to turn into a gasling, that's a win. I don't know where I'm going to store a whole gas at. Oh, that was a weird noise I just made. I was like yawning when I said oh. I think it would be really interesting to make like maybe like a gas, not like a loading dock, but like an airport type thing, but with a bunch of gas type. That could be interesting. You know, I'm always looking for cool things to add to my base. A good Minecraft update adds things that you can, you know, oh, there's this new thing. I'm going to build a structure to house this new thing. That is a good Minecraft update, in my opinion. So, yeah, let's make this. We're going to make it in blue. Why, you might be asking? Because it's the wool I have on hand. We could always swap it out for another one. So we got the blue harness, which we won't need anytime soon. And I'll switch up the music for you guys while well, let's get to the ghast first. See if he is drowning. He could still be just out of render distance, so we will AFK here for a little while we watch our little buddy grow. He is sparkling once again. I don't know if like clicking him with a water bucket helps any. Probably not. So we'll just wait here for a few. See what happens. It was always fun playing this music on some of the more adventure-y Minecraft streams, but I really love this world so much. Like, the forever Minecraft world. And, like, you know, I was talking about memories. You know, building the beacon monument, that's another big one for me because, I know Random Guy was in that stream. We were talking about, like, astronomy-esque things, so I don't have the greatest memory, but I remember stuff like that. You know, really good memories, you know, while we kind of worked out what looked best, what didn't look best. So, you know, stuff like that is nostalgic to me, and I think this build looks really nice. It was exactly what I wanted it to look like. That is a floating tree. But, I think I've talked about this on stream before, but the big plan over here is a tree farm. That is the plan. And the best part is if I want to use this space for something else, all I gotta do is cut down the trees and move them. And then I believe I did something different. Yes, the wall's kind of in ruins, right? I thought that was an Enderman. I'm working on a better way to flow these bases into one another, how to connect them in a more seamless way. Also, I harvested these cacti on purpose so that we could get some more of these flowers. I've just been collecting them, I guess. Well, back at the base. I should put some in this chest so I know to put them there. The worst part about harvesting stuff with cactus is, yeah, it deletes stuff pretty frequently. Yeah, I think creating some sort of ghast port, you know, I think that would be really cool. And that could be something near the base, or we could also give another structure the double purpose of holding the gas. I don't want my happy gas just out in the rain. He probably will be there like that for a while, but I eventually want him to be happy in his own little house. And I don't want to put him in the stable with the horse. So, I forgot to put the cactus flowers in the chest. Let's go ahead and get some leads out, because when he becomes a ghastling, I want to be able to take him over to the house. We'll find a fence post over there on the edge to let him grow up closer to home. Now, I could have just put down a bucket of water at my base and done it over there, but I like the idea of just kind of chilling up here at the Beacon Monument because it's different. Let me look up this fog situation though. Foggy. Somebody says, hot take, the new 1.21.6, is that what we're on? I'm on 1.21.7. The fog makes the game look gray and dull. Yeah, I agree. Wow, somebody said I'm going to play on 1.21.5 until they do something about it. Ever since the update dropped, my game has looked colorless. Yeah, I agree. Look how gray everything looks. Usually you can see the grass quite vibrantly in the distance. Oh, wait, whoa, whoa, whoa! Look! He has a neutral expression. He's white. I didn't even notice this before. Wow. I meant to go craft some more. I don't think you can breathe gas. That might be why you have to craft them. Now that I think about it. I don't think you can breathe them. Yeah, I don't know. So will he start smiling next? Is that the next phase of this transformation? like I said, I when Minecraft updates come out, I bring up a feature list and then I just go in blind. I don't watch YouTube videos besides today where we watch I deactivate Minecraft. This reminds me a lot of the sea turtles when they were added in the game. But to be fair, like, I swear, I always say it all the time, like, the update Aquatic, I swear, might be one of my favorite Minecraft updates of all time. If not, like, top 3. It's way up there. Everybody gives 1.14 all the credit, you know, with the Village and Pillage. And that's when I believe PewDiePie started playing the game as well. But 1.13 was truly kind of like where we saw Minecraft was fixing parts of the game that people thought were dull, and that was the oceans. Like, before we got all the mansions and stuff like that, but like, you know, it was just one of those things, like, too little too late, I guess. I'm not really sure. But I saw a post when I was starting the stream from Mojang saying that the next game drop already plans to add new gear and tools or something like that. So I'm not sure what they're looking into, but hopefully they don't oversaturate the game with stuff. He's smiling! Oh my gosh. I hope I don't miss the moment that he turns into a big old baby. But yeah, there's a lot that the game still could use, some nudges in the right direction, but I'm currently pretty happy with how Minecraft is. Everybody always wanted dragons that you could fly on in the overworld. I always hated that idea. I think flying on a gas makes so much more sense. Flying on dragons would just make the one dragon the game has feel less special. Everybody always complains about, like, the uselessness of the dragon egg, but I love what the dragon egg is symbolic of. Heck, you can even see mine from here, it looks like. Where's the... there it is. I'm so used to this not being a thing in Minecraft. Okay. Look at it. It's so peaceful up there. I love what it is. You know, you have the symbolic trophy of beating the game, a rare one-of-one item, but you also have, like, the, you know, symbolic nature of, hey, maybe that this dragon isn't being raised by the evil Ender Dragon. Maybe this one might just turn out to be a good one. I like the ambiguous nature, not, hey, hatch this and raise the dragon to be good, and the next generation will turn out better. I hate that. That's what mods are for, guys. There's so much I like about this area. I'm just geeking out over. I'm not like, oh, I'm the best builder ever. I love, when I started this base, I built the house at the top, and then I built this farm, and that was all that was here for so long. Basically up until I started my series here on the channel. And just how, like, this dam, like, it ended here. Like, the water just magically came out of nowhere, and adding the beacon as the water source, the lake on top, is just really cool in my opinion. I like how it all butts together. And like I said, I'm really excited for the next phase of the build, because I've always hinted that I like the idea of having districts. Where did I move that bed to? I thought I left one up here, but I might not have. I don't know what I'm going to build here, but I'm thinking some sort of a cabin, either here or up on the hill, so that when I'm on this side of the world, I can actually rest in those areas. That's the idea, at least. This is the most behind I've also been on a Minecraft update in a long time. So That was not because I was uninterested, it's just I had a lot going on. As I've said, I guess, before in the stream. I'm pretty sure I moved that bed. If there's a black bed inside of this building, that's what it is. I moved it to here. Yep, that's where I moved it. Stay hydrated. Yeah, hopefully they fix the sky or the fog or whatever it is that's giving off that effect. But yeah, I'm really excited for building out west that way. That's going to be really fun. I don't know what I'm not saying it's going to be like an area that's this big. I just, if I want to build a saloon. Oh my god. Yeah, he can't have that yet. Oh! I wish these ones, were, I wish we could keep them this size, I guess is what I'm getting at. I also love the look with the red, like the gills is almost kind of what they are. Oh my god, they're so cool. Can I float with you? No, we plummet to the ground together. Let's go! Let's explore this world. I love that he floats just slowly behind. That's amazing. Look at that. Wait, can we fly together? Can I, like... If they improve the elytra, right? And it broke. It's fine. I just wanted to test it out if we could go soaring together. Oh my god, I love this. Yeah, I wish, like, because these ones were in the overworld, they would have that, like, red design. I don't know, I think it looks cool personally, but I'm sure most people would just prefer to have a regular old gas to ride on, so. Come on. Oh, this is so cool. The noises are really neat too. I wonder if the same cat was still around to make the noises for the happy gas. You're coming with me, buddy. Uh-oh. He's just flying straight up. I need you to come this way. Like that. Oh my god, this is so much cuter than I thought. Like I said, I do my Minecraft updates blind, so. Oh, you're the cutest little man. I'm going to have to get him up there somehow. I don't know if they can float off on their own or if they just stay kind of where they were left. So I'm just going to jump up here and there we go. He can live on the second floor. I should give it, oh my gosh, I should give him a tower like of his own. Oh my god, you are the greatest thing. Now that we have him, let's do some research. Gasoline. Will follow nearby players or suitable mobs within a 16-block radius. They can be fed snowballs? Oh my god, this is amazing. This is a little cooler than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was just Ghast grows up, Ghast become. Did he just get bigger, or is it just because he's floating near my head? This is amazing. Let's go get some snow for the little guy. You know what's interesting is that I don't have an iron golem or snow golem that like are residents at my base. I need to change that. I forget about snow golems frequently. I think it would be really cool to see them spawn naturally in snowy biomes at some point. I don't know when that would ever happen, but I've always thought that would be interesting. Just to see the rare occurrence of one spawn. Oh, I have Soak Touch, don't I? Okay, so I need... Why am I not getting snowballs? Oh, it doesn't have to be a regular shovel. This is fortune. Yeah, okay. Get rid of our one piece of leather that I'm sure I'll regret because I don't have any on hand now. I never go out of my way to get stuff like this for my Minecraft mobs, so that should tell you how important this guy is to me. I'm pretty sure snowballs can still only be stacked to 16, so yeah. Let's go. My Minecraft base, it really is getting quite big. I have some plans to build a really large type of garden there, so that will be interesting. Oh, hey. Here you go. Have some snowballs, buddy. I'm not trying to speed up his growth. Just trying to see if he would react in any way. He wants to go check out the dogs, it looks like. I'm gonna nuzzle your nose. Yeah, I think this is pretty cool. So he can hang out around here. I'm sure he'll be too big to hang out under the house like this. I need to get him up on the second floor if I can. Maybe if I walk upstairs, he'll hop up there. I'm not sure. Oh, I should have had more snowballs so I could lead him up here. MP's coming back. Oh, it's pillagers. Hey. Where's he going? Not really looking to do a raid right now. Why does he want to be with the dogs so bad? It's pretty funny. I'll kick your guys' butt to outer space and back. Ooh, how did you all miss? There we go. So glad you don't automatically get that effect anymore. Look at him up there. Ah, living his best life. That makes me so happy. I think I'm gonna go put him on top of the tower. Maybe? Let's go ahead and get rid of that. Get this. Oh, cool. It went straight to this. How will I get him up there, though? I don't know. Maybe I'll just grab a wooden fence to put over in a different location. Like this. For the time being. Maybe we'll just, like that. I just don't want him to ever like get wedged underneath. I don't know if he can get suffocated or anything like that, so I'm just gonna let him hang out there. He's also right above the dog, so he's got some company. I should make it another brick one. That's what I was thinking, so the fact that I just stumbled on that is pretty convenient. I'm sure I've got some wooden fences around. I need a wood chest. Always. Always, always. Alright. Let's go switch those out. Technically, I will have a leftover wooden fence anyways. Oh well. He's big. No way. This is so cool. Hey, buddy. I'm glad he wasn't downstairs now, because that could have been disastrous. Potentially. I'm going to have to get some more of these guys. At least have two on hand at all times. Look at that. He's humongous. Hi. So I can't ride him normally, so let's go ahead and hit him with the... Oh, he's so silly looking. Alright. Let's embark. So he flies in whatever direction I'm looking. But I'm imagining shift is still dismount. It's slow, but in a fun way. Alright, I am flying on a gas right now. I cannot believe this. Ah, he's so happy to be here. Alright. This is awesome. I'm for it. It's slow, but you know, you get... Is there anything for space? He's just got hearts. Okay, so let's go ahead and... Okay, calm down. Oh my god, I forgot we can stand on top of them. That is so cool. I'll tell you what, I think that's gonna be it for this stream. Like, it doesn't get any more successful than that, right? So, we have the Happy Ghast, and we are now flying over my base on a Ghast. The only thing that could make this guy cooler is if he shot snowballs. Like, infinite snowballs. That would be so cool. But, yeah. That's going to be it for this stream. Thank you for those who stopped by and had a little bit of conversation while we raised this little baby boy. And yeah, I'm pretty sure there's other things in the update. Like I said, it said new blocks, but I'm not sure about that. You know, the big thing was the Gasling. We've got one. We know what they're about. And yeah, I'm flying over my base on one, so I will work on finding a place to keep this guy permanently, but he'll live at the house for now. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I have some other things that I'll be posting on my channel here soon. Until then, I'll see you guys next time.